Hey guys, it's your boy Jance, and today I'm going to be talking the car talk. Just kidding. I'm going to be talking about the first 5 mods you should buy for your Mk5 or Mk6 Jetta or Rabbit GTI. Now before we start, I wanted to let you guys know that I will begin doing weekend live streams as soon as I hit 350 subscribers. So make sure to smash that subscribe button, and let's begin, shall we? Okay, so first we're going to be talking about the IE Stage 1 and Stage 2 ECU software tune. Now, this Integrated Engineering Stage 1 and Stage 2 ECU Tune is a very simplistic program that offers the most aggressive power enhancement for your GTI. You won't need to install modifications like a new exhaust, clutch, manifold, or a bigger turbo to install this tune. The Stage 1 ECU Tune drastically increases throttle response, horsepower, and torque. I think the Stage 1 tune gives you approximately 48 horsepower and 40 to 50 foot-pounds of torque. One thing to point out is that you do need an integrated engineering cold air intake and an integrated engineering intercooler for the tune to work properly. Now, when you're upgrading from a Stage 1 tune to a Stage 2 tune, you do need an IE Performance downpipe or any type of aftermarket turbo downpipe. Just to be clear, I'm not saying you have to get this specific mod from Integrated Engineering. There are actually other companies like Unitronic, APR, and Vivid Racing that have ECU tunes that make similar power and torque gain. A short shifter is very important, especially if you want those crisp and fast shifts. So this is just a warning for any of you who plan on buying a short shifter. So don't just buy a short shifter, make sure you buy like a new flywheel or something like that, and maybe a upgraded clutch, like a Stage 1 clutch or something like that. Because the thing is that if you put a short shifter on a car with a stock transmission setup, like the car won't have time to synchronize, or each shift that you make, your car won't have time to synchronize those gears, and the teeth on the inside of the shaft would completely wear out over time. A short shifter is not only a game changer to your GTI's shift points, but it's capable of minimizing shifter movement, shortens shifts, and enhances shifting. And this mod is pretty easy to install from what I've heard, plus it's adjustable and it's made of thick billet aluminum, making it not only light, but strong as well. APR, Spoolin, and CTS Turbo are good companies to get the short shifter from as well. A turbo back exhaust system sounds really nice, especially on the GTI. I don't think I have much to say about this mod, but the companies that I suggest you get the turbo back exhaust from is 42 Draft Design, CTS Turbo, Integrated Engineering, AWE, and ECS Tuning. And almost any type of turbo back exhaust can get you between 15 to 20 horsepower. This power and torque increase is caused by the increased pipe size, which in return increases flow and helps the turbo spool up much faster than usual. Okay guys, one thing to point out is that I don't have any more cool clips of cars and crap like that, so before you click off, just hear me out, okay? I have something to say about number 2. Okay, so lowering springs, firstly, are a cheap option compared to full street suspension kits. Secondly, you'll have a lower and better center of gravity. And technically, your Golf or Jetta GTI already has like a sport suspension system on it. So for cool rims, well, you would want cooler aftermarket lightweight wheels, not only to make you go slightly faster, but also to look cool. Now, aftermarket tires or performance tires. To be honest, I would go for performance summer tires for good handling and for dry and wet traction. Also mostly because summer tires are cheaper than actual performance tires, if you know what I mean. Number 1, last but not least, lightweight crank pulley. Now some people may argue that lightweight crank pulleys don't work, or lightweight crank pulleys give you a huge gain of power. Well, both sides aren't true. In fact, a lightweight crank pulley does free up horsepower to a certain extent and torque as well, but the pulley is specifically designed to decrease 0 to 60 time, quarter mile time, and increase throttle response. Sorry, sorry, I meant to say throttle response. So this mod also gives your car less rev hang, but for the cost of your AC, and not only that, but the lightweight crank pulley doesn't have any built-in dampening like the OEM crank pulley, which will result in micro vibrations not being consistently absorbed or cancelled out throughout the rev range, and this could potentially start damaging things around your engine bay. Technically, I own a lightweight crank pulley. It's on my Jetta 2.5, and to be honest, before I even bought it, I already knew this was the case for lightweight crank pulleys. Otherwise, if you don't want this happening in the future, or if you want to deal with this problem in the future, I would go with a harmonic dampener pulley. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took me around 3 or actually 5 hours to edit. It's a pretty long time. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. And I will see you next time. Peace out, everyone.